Capitol, there's been a last-minute scramble of bills being debated before Louisiana lawmakers adjourn this year's session. Good evening, and thanks for watching. I'm Katie Moore. Charisse is off tonight. Lawmakers passed major laws impacting the city of New Orleans. Some parts of Governor Jeff Landry's agenda did not get the support that he wanted, but Paul Murphy tonight gives us a complete wrap-up from Baton Rouge.
After two special sessions followed by a hard-fought regular session, Louisiana lawmakers are ready to come home. The New Orleans area delegation is returning with a number of important bills passed into law. The legislature agreed to hold the New Orleans Sewage and Water Board more accountable amid chronic flooding and billing problems. Lawmakers did away with estimated billing, set up a new arbitration process for resolving contested bills, and made drainage the sole responsibility of the Sewage and Water Board. Under the old system, the city controlled catch basins and smaller pipes.
Those are three really big changes. We hope to see make substantial changes for residents. I don't think it's going to happen overnight. I don't want to provide that false hope, but we were very committed to looking at all of these things.
Lawmakers were seeking an exception to the state's new permitless carry bill in the French Quarter. Instead, the legislature agreed to apply the current restrictions on people who have a permit to carry to people who carry without a permit. That includes notifying police officers you're carrying a gun. It also prohibits a person from carrying a gun without a permit who is under the influence of alcohol or drugs.
We'll probably be looking at this issue again, next year. But, we want to give the police all the tools they can to keep illegal guns and bad people from having guns. So I think it's a step in the right direction.
It wasn't the bill that we started out with. Those bills never would have made it out of committee. So this is a watered down version that gives the police something when they have reasonable suspicion.
In Jefferson Parish, Senator Pat Connick was able to pass a bill requiring the Office of Juvenile Justice to notify law enforcement and the media when an offender escapes, even from a halfway house.
Yeah, it's common sense legislation, and people saw that up here, and it was passed with no problem whatsoever.
The legislature also passed a number of bills addressing the state's insurance crisis. Lawmakers extended the fortified roof program, lifted the 10% surcharge on citizens' insurance for 3 years, streamlined the claims process, and repealed a rule blocking insurers from dropping a policy after it was renewed for 3 years. Most policyholders, as of August 1st, would be grandfathered in under the old policy.
We're doing everything we can to encourage companies to come here.
With time running out on the session, there were several pieces of legislation left on the table. Lawmakers decided not to call a constitutional convention, at least for now, or pass a controversial bill that would have gutted the state's public records law. At the state capitol in Baton Rouge, Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.